A body without skin. I didn't get a job as a morgue orderly because I wanted to. They just hired people with no experience. Night shift, minimal conversation. Pay on time. It seemed like the perfect way to disappear from life. For a while and not have to think about anything extraneous. On my first day, the head of the department said, "The main rule is don't touch the bodies marked with the red tag. They're processed separately." "Why?" I asked. He paused, then shrugged. "Not your job." I didn't argue. 1. The first week passed quietly. Cold, the smell of formalin, the occasional gurney, and a silence that pressed on the ears. But on Friday, they brought him in. The body was covered with a thick cloth, and even through it, I noticed that the shape was wrong. "Red tag," the driver said curtly. "Do not touch." I nodded, but when they left the gurney in the far bay, I couldn't resist. I don't know why. Maybe it was boredom. Maybe it was the way the fabric seemed to cling to my body. I walked over. I ran my finger along the edge and pulled the blanket off. 2. At first, I didn't understand what I was seeing. I thought it was just a mannequin. Too smooth, too shiny. And then it dawned on me. It was a human body, but without skin. Not like in textbooks, where the muscles are clearly defined. Here, everything looked alive, as if the person had just peeled off a shell. The muscles trembled slightly, as if from the cold. I jerked my hand away. "I imagined it," I whispered. But no, my chest rose slightly, and she sank. 3. I stood and watched. A second. 2. 10. The body was breathing. I don't remember running out of the room, closing the door, sitting down in the hallway. A few minutes later, the manager appeared. "Did you go in there?" he asked. I didn't answer. He understood everything from my face. "I told you not to touch it. It's alive." He sighed. "Not anymore." I saw it breathing. He looked at me carefully. "So now you've seen it too." 4. He led me into the office, poured me some water. "Listen carefully," he said, "and then decide if you want to work here." I nodded. Bodies like this are sometimes brought in. Rarely. Once every few years. They're found in different places. No one knows what happened to them. Is it a disease? As if. They don't rot. They don't decompose. And sometimes they move. I swallowed. Are they alive? No. He paused. But you can't call them dead either. 5. I didn't leave that night. Not because I wanted to. I just couldn't. I was drawn back to that body. I stood by the door for a long time, listening. Silence. Then, a light sound, like something sliding. I opened the door. 6. The body was lying there, but without the cover. I clearly remembered covering it back. Now it was completely exposed and turned, facing me. 7. I froze. It had no skin, but the face was still legible, and it was looking at me. There were no eyes, only wet depressions. But I knew it was seeing. 8. I took a step back, and I heard a sound, not from the room, from the wall. A quiet scratching. First, somewhere far away, then closer, closer, right behind this room. I turned around. The sound grew louder, as if someone from inside was trying to get out. 9. Do you hear it? The voice came from right behind me. I flinched. The manager was standing in the hallway. "Do you hear it?" He repeated. I nodded. "It always starts like this." 10. What starts? He looked at the door. They're not alone. 11. The wall creaked again. It was clear now, like fingernails on concrete. I couldn't resist. "Is there someone there?" He shook his head. "No." "Then what is it?" He said quietly. "It's him, remembering." 12. At that moment, the body in the room jerked. Strongly. I saw it out of the corner of my eye and turned around. 13. It was sitting. 14. I didn't scream. I couldn't. Just watched. The body slowly turned its head and tilted it, as if studying me. 15. And then there was a sound. Not from the mouth. From within. As if air was passing through flesh. "Where is she?" I took a step back. "Who?" Pause. And again. "Skin?" 16. The manager said quietly. "Don't answer." But I already answered. "I don't know." 17. The body jerked sharply, and the next second it was already standing. 18. I didn't see it rise. It just found itself on its feet. Too fast. Too wrong. 19. The wall behind him cracked. A thin line. Then another. And from within, something moved. 20. The manager whispered, "Now run." 21. I didn't ask. I ran. The corridor seemed endless. The light flickered. Behind me, a sound. Footsteps. But not human. Too wet. Too heavy. 22. I flew out into the street. A cold air hit my face. I stopped. I didn't want to turn around, but I did. 23. There it was, standing in the morgue window. And also, silhouettes behind it. So many. So many. 24. And they all had the same thing. They were missing something. 25. Skin. 26. Final. I didn't return the next day. A week later, the building was closed. Officially, due to a state of disrepair. But sometimes, as I walk by, I hear a quiet scratching from within the walls. And the same question, where is she? I don't go close anymore. Because one morning, I noticed a strange spot on my hand, as if the skin was starting to peel off.